Hello everyone and welcome back to Austin Plays, where today we are covering week 16 of our weekly gaming news video. It feels like 5 minutes every time that I do these videos since I did the previous one, and I know I do them weekly, but still feels not that long until I do them. But anyway, here it is. So this week is pretty much like every other week. We've got some news. Maybe not as important, but at least we've got some. So without further ado, I think we should just get right into it. First off with Assassin's Creed 4. There's some remake. There's some news about the game's remake. Now, this game is apparently getting another remake, if that was not clear by the title. And this links to the current era of the Assassin's Creed, which is actually really quite impressive considering how long it's actually lasted for, probably about over 15 years. So it's incredibly impressive. And they're remaking the franchise again, and if you don't know, Assassin's Creed 3 is, I think, called Codename Hex, and then this will be the one afterwards. So this game is apparently said to already be in development, which means that this is probably going to release very soon after the upcoming game, as I've just said, Codename Hex. Now, this game will be apparently very similar to the original game called Assassin's Creed The Black Flag. However, it will intertwine the lore that we have previously just explored in this new franchise. So it's like a revamped version of the story, which I think is actually not half bad, considering apparently this story is a lot better. Even though the Mirage, but anyway, but it's still yet to be confirmed. Now, I put in air quotes confirmed because you know when you just know it's happening, but it's not actually been publicly said. This has been said by many sources. This has been said by many leakers that this is happening. So I'm 95% sure that 5% is basically the company going, yeah, we are making Assassin's Creed 4. So, but it is good to say that this franchise is still expanding after but many years. Honestly, I don't think Assassin's Creed 4 is going to be the end. It also does depend on the success of the previous game, which is coming out this year. But honestly, I hope this franchise lasts a while, because it's lasted a while, as we already know. But it is super successful, and I would like that to carry on. But that's just me. And if anyone excited for this new remake? I don't play the franchise, so I wouldn't know. Oh boy. Okay, Fortnite has officially unvaulted a controversial item. They've unvaulted this again. So in the latest update, Fortnite recently unvaulted a very controversial weapon or item. It's not really a weapon, and it's why I'm talking about it today. So in this update, they unvaulted the Crash Pad Junior. If it was the regular Crash Pad, I'd be happy. Crash Pad Juniors were awful. Which, now I say it's not the best in my opinion. It was just useless. It was useless and so, if you basically nerfing it would take it out of the game. The stuff that we had was basically one below that was just taking away. It was awful. The other ones that was so much better. The other ones were so much better, and I really like them to come back. I think they have a few times, but the Crash Pad Juniors are so useless. But these are so controversial because if you don't know, so if you throw them at a time, with the regular Crash Pads you can throw one and then bounce and then throw another one, then you can pre-bounce. You can't do that with this one because they go that way. And also, Crash Pads give you anti-grav. These do not. So, if you literally, you need to land on them. Well, actually, you need to land on them and hit a wall for you to maybe hit, survive 99 HP. But these were useless and gave you a higher chance of dying. Now, I personally won't use them. I don't think anyone else will. This is not a good item, and I don't know why they are back, but, what about you guys? Personally, I hate this. I don't like it. I tried to soften the blow by saying it's not one of the better ones, but it's not the best in my opinion. No, it's just really bad. But, that's me. That's just me. Yeah, definitely won't use them, and especially in this, new season, I don't think it's really needed. You have, umbrellas left, right, and centre, so Oh yeah, so we had a controversial item in one game and now we've got a controversial skin in another. More controversy. Yeah, content. I mean, what? In Call of Duty, a new skin for a soldier has just been re-released, and in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, it is the Groot skin. Now, for those who do not know, the Groot skin was a skin that was previously used in the other games. So it was obviously to do with the what do you call it? The Guardians of the Galaxy. However, this skin was re-added into this one. However, people are not happy about it because it is very broken and very controversial. Now, obviously, I have no input, don't have it, never experienced it, but this is what I'm just hearing. So, what I've read about it is it's controversial because it blends into the environment. So, in other words, pay to win. And the article I read was it's wreaking havoc in the Call of Duty world, which means that the many people who have experienced this are very unhappy, which is not the greatest thing. So apparently many of the environments of the maps have trees, and this is so obviously the red eyes will is the stuff that will so if apparently at night it's kind of detectable, but during daytime or if if you look backwards and you also if you look backwards you still have a POV of the back your back. So this is broken to a very high degree. Now, this does make sense. I have experienced this in another game, also known as Fortnite. So I've experienced this as well, and I understand why this is very bad and is not good. Now, it makes sense why this should be vaulted, and I completely agree with this. But I guess we would need to see what happens. I am actually really curious about this, and I would like to stay on top of it because it does definitely look like something that would be definitely interesting. That's for sure. So, let's see what happens to this Groot skin. I'm really excited for this. I'm not even gonna say, oh yeah, no, I'm so excited. Right, a new Indiana Jones game has officially been confirmed, and we actually have news in regards to it as well. So, at the beginning of last week, there was rumors about that there would be an Indiana Jones game. And I didn't mention it because I thought it was sincerely a rumor and there was nothing to back it up. But we've now got a confirmation, news, and a trailer. You got the whole 9 yards here. And this game looks really good just because, and I'm just saying that. And I'm not just saying it because it's obviously a new popular and probably a very popular game. If you watch the trailer, it looks like an Indiana Jones version of the Avatar game. It looks very good. Now I will say that this game will probably be released during the summer, because if not before, because we have been told that this game is said to release this year. We have a trailer, we have a story. Literally, and I mean, probably right now all they're gonna do is mechanics, which literally is based like ship shape. If I had to give an estimate, I would say beginning of August between beginning of May to the beginning of August. Even that's putting it a stretch. I mean, I know mechanics is not that easy to fix, but that does make the most sense. But personally, I definitely will be playing this game, and I'm very excited for this. It is an open world storyline game, and it does seem like one of the very good things that are happening right now. Now, personally, Indiana Jones and the Great Circles, which is what it's called, is looking to be very, very good, and is looking to be a very good open world game, and I love me an open world game. Yeah, okay. I'm literally speaking out from an article. I'm the messenger. I know nothing about this game. Literally nothing. I am not familiar with this game in any context whatsoever. But what I can tell you is that many of the fan base for this game is actually very excited for this. So, for this DLC that is apparently upcoming for the Elden Ring, it is looking like that people are very excited. Now, which is something that apparently the DLC has been something that's very heavily requested. And from what I've read, this DLC does include a character from Dark Souls 2. Again, don't know anything about that, which has been something heavily requested for a while now, and it will have a deeper story in both games. Now, which would be good, to be fair, and it would also bring more interest to the game, as it is to now. And this is also said to be released very soon, but there's not actually a name of when it will be released. However, personally, based on the other games, I would say in April or late March. So not that long, but don't quote me on that. Obviously that could be very much wrong. And the image below is the teaser that was released for this DLC, and apparently the person in the middle is said to be the character from Dark Souls 2. So yeah, it seems like for people who will enjoy this franchise, you're in for a treat in the next in the next couple of months. I could be wrong with the Elden Ring DLC. I could be definitely wrong. It could be released a bit more, but that's just what I know so far. Anyway, we're at the last bit already. Oh, okay then. And yeah, would you look at that? No Dead by Daylight news. Okay, Mario v Donkey Kong remake news. Damn. Okay. Now, this game has had a lot of news in the last week, mainly about the mechanics, and in this game, it has many implications that are very exciting to many of the players. So, so this game is actually aimed at Nintendo players. So, obviously, if you can't play it on PC, if that was not clear. So Nintendo Switch players, you are definitely in for a treat. As this game will be very hard to complete and probably will take a long time, as it will consist of 130 levels. I mean, yeah, I'm like, what, 150? Maybe 160 on Fortnite, but that's a lot. Because that's like if you fail one level, you have to redo it. So yeah, that would take a while. Now, this is also a game where a co-op mode is available, which is actually quite rare for a Nintendo game. But it's also good to see, because Nintendo, when it comes to the console hierarchy, Nintendo are seriously overlooked. And I know of a couple of people that play Nintendo, and knowing them, and I do think they are very overlooked. So that's why I'm glad they also got the Batman Arkham game collection on there as well. But this game does look very popular, and it obviously does tie in with every other Mario game being on Nintendo. And this does seem like it will be a very popular game. I do kind of wish I was able to play it, but that Nintendo players, you don't have to wait so long, because it does release February 16th, 2024. So yeah, I guess that's that, because it does look quite intriguing. I will say that much. Yeah. So any Nintendo players? Anyone interested in this game? If I had a Nintendo, I definitely would play this personally. That's just me. Well, everyone, that is the end of this week's news. We had some definite good news, but there's always you always have your ups and your downs. But this week, at least, we got some news, and yeah, I mean, we got no Dead by Daylight news. That's a very big shocker. So yeah, so without further ado, everyone, I do hope if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe and comment what else you would like to see on the channel. And without further ado, I do hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!